Hey, it's me, Bria, coming back with another Starfist Gemini vlog for this week. As always, I'm really busy. I'm always working on lots of stuff, and this week I'm working on an acting thing. I'm acting in a short film. We're going to be shooting that for the next week and a half or so. And so that's taken up pretty much all my time, but I did get a chance to come into the studio today to record this and do a little bit of tooling around with a few of my models, including the one I want to show off. I think it's kind of appropriate I'm showing this model this week because for this acting job, I got a little yoked up. I've put on a little bit of bulk. It's me pre-pumped, not even pumped at all, so that's pretty decent. So I'm becoming the muscle mommy that I guess I was always destined to be. And at the same time, I'm showing off the muscle mommy that I guess I was trying to channel through my comic work before I could fully embody her. I'm talking about Kaya the Invincible, who's one of the main characters in Starfist. She's like a muscle mommy, kung fu master woman, big strong fighter lady who runs the Black Belt Society, which is like a biker gang of karate fighters of some sort. And she's one of my favorite characters just because it's a chance to have a strong lady fight people, which is, it's always my jam. And so I've been working on my Kaya model for a while, and I'm pretty happy with her. I was just tooling with her a bit today, threw her under the airbrush, and gave her a nice glossy coat, which you can kind of see it on camera, yeah, just to protect her. So what this is a like a Figma, a knockoff Figma that I got on Amazon for cheap, and it's extremely difficult to find muscular women figures. It's there aren't any. It's hard to find them, certainly. And so I decided to make one. I got this is it's a guy Figma, but he had kind of more like anime proportions. And I don't mean to gender these two binarily, but that's how the toy makers be doing it. And I decided, well, this figure's kind of muscular, like it came with these abs and stuff, but we could do better. We could get a little more muscular. Also, not terribly ladylike. So we changed a few things. Gave her tits and booty. Beefed up the biceps and the delts. Beefed up the thighs. Beefed up the calves. Gave her haircut. I was debating airbrushing her before I showed this because I'd used pink foam on the head. It was pink in the middle and then blonde on either side, which isn't how I envisioned Kaya's hair ever being. But it looked pretty cool. It was actually kind of a neat, I don't know, pink skunk kind of haircut. And, but, I wanted it to have the flat color, so I gave it an airbrushing of kind of gray and white, just mixed up. I'm not trying to be super uniform. Just, throw a little bit more white in there, a little more gray in there. So, it's just relatively consistent. Oh yeah, I gave it facial features too. Kind of hard to see. I didn't go too nuts with it. Just changed the nose and gave some lips because I wanted to be able to catch some shadow. I want it to be able to pick up at least some of the contours that I might be having to illustrate with any given scene that Kaya's in. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. One downside of this particular figure is it's not quite as flexible as I'd like. That's a pretty good human flexibility, but Kaya's kind of superhuman, and there's martial artists that can kick straight up in the air, mortal non-superhuman martial artists. So I would like it if Kaya had a little more flexibility than this figure's giving her. We can figure some things out. It doesn't have to be the end-all be-all figure for me, but it's got a bit of a nice chunkiness to it now since giving it the airbrushing. The one thing I also don't like is this arm comes off really easily. It came off earlier in the video, and it's it just does that. The other arm doesn't. The other arm's fine. I didn't do anything to this arm. I guess it's just what you get when you have a knockoff, Figma. But, she's pretty good. I think she'll serve most of my needs. Decently posable. Basically the right proportions. Might make a costume for her, Kaya's often wearing various cool outfits. She has a headband I might make to give it to her. Yeah, I don't know. Part of the process of making these toys means playing with them. So I'll probably play with this for a little while and get a feel for her. And if I'm not liking it, I'll change something. But yep, I love my Kaya figure. She's pretty good. She's gonna do justice for now at least. And I don't know. I'll just keep doing my thing. I'm working on lots of different figures, working on different art. I didn't even mention, I'm shooting from a slightly different angle. Normally I'm sitting at this desk facing that way, and you see my ugly, still under construction studio. Now you can see my less ugly, also still under construction, but I think more fun, art table that I've been decorating and putting art on the wall behind it or in front of it, and fake plants, fun birds. I'll do a little tour of the art table maybe at some point when it's more put together, but I like it better. I think this makes for a nicer video. Well, I don't know, I should go. I should let you go. I'm sure you got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this model. If you have any questions about anything, about the model, about Kaya, or any other character, or anything else going on for me, leave it on this video. I want to hear it. Maybe I'll answer it in the next Starfist vlog. Be good. Have fun. Stay safe. Kill all your enemies. Bye.